Welcome to S-Info Podcast, a European format showcasing independent journalistic investigations developed in collaboration with local communities. A project designed to inform, delve deeper, and build new grassroots narratives.
Today we take you deep into the heart of Belgium, where journalist Oscar Pirlot uncovers the hidden side of the green energy boom. Since the early 2000s, renewable energy has been hailed as a solution to the climate crisis, and the European Union has placed it at the top of its agenda. But behind the promises of sustainability and progress lies a rapidly growing market that's attracting more than just eco-conscious investors. With generous subsidies and high profit margins, the green energy sector has become a magnet for private interest and in some cases criminal networks. Everyone wants a slice of the pie. In green energy's grey areas, Oscar investigates all parts of the Walloon energy market have opened the door to opacity, speculation, and even corruption. His work, carried out in collaboration with the Brussels-based anti-corruption association BASTA, sheds light on the dark corners of a system that was meant to be clean. What is the main topic of your investigation and why did you choose it?
So I chose to talk about the renewable energy market in Belgium and specifically in the Walloon region because I first wanted to talk about environmental topic, and as one of the hearts of the project here is to work in collaboration with an association. I was very pleased to meet Marcella, which is the head of BASTA, the anti-mafia association in Belgium, and together we discussed what would be a great topic to conduct. Working with BASTA was a great opportunity to get the knowledge of the association and to put it in the research. Also, I chose it because it was a good opportunity to cross environmental issues and corruption issues. It's a very low talked about topic here in Belgium. Some research have been conducted in other countries, but it was a good time to just go over this whole topic here in our country and see if there are problems where we can go deeper. And I think the research here is maybe just the beginning of something because it's very important and it will get more and more important topic. Yeah, this is why I chose this topic.
So how does this issue affect the territory you explored? What did you observe and document?
So it's been maybe 20 to 25 years that the renewable energy market is growing here in Belgium. As it is a market that is growing fast, and also because the European Union is demanding it to grow fast, it can be kind of chaotic when it's growing. There's a lot of private companies building windmills all over the territory, and maybe I can say that the public power is a bit lagging behind, and they are struggling to monitor this whole growing. So the issue affects the territory because it kind of shows that the public powers have little trouble observing and monitoring the risks of such a fast-growing market. Also, there is a very large local opposition against these renewable energy projects from the citizens in Belgium, and they are also kind of aware that there are large amounts of money being dragged by this whole market, and I think they would like it to be more taken globally by the public institutions. The first part of the research was to kind of comprehend and understand how this market works, because there are so many steps until a windmill is being put up and is working. And as you can read in the research, there are some problematic risks at every step of the process. So I documented all of these steps. I hope that, as it is the case in Italy, for example, there can be a better monitoring of all those steps, and eventually that the renewable energy transition can be done by the public institutions and not all these private companies that enhance the risks.
What about your collaboration with Basta? Can you say something about its input?
It was very pleasant to work with Basta. I think as a journalist we really need to be working together closely with associations. Marcella, which is president but also the person I was in contact with, was always there for me, and she had many contacts, especially in Italy because she worked there in the anti-mafia sector, and she kind of brought all of her knowledge here in Belgium. So for a comparative point of view with Italy, it was very useful. Easy to know that I always had someone I could ask questions to, especially in a topic that I didn't know much at the beginning. Yeah, so I really enjoyed it. I will definitely be more looking for associations in my next research and associations I can work with on the long time scale, because she could also have a look and an input on the evolution of the research. So yeah, I'm very glad of that.
This podcast is part of S-Info, a European project funded by the EU, focused on media and driven by the need to strengthen democracy. The views expressed are those of the authors and do not necessarily reflect the position of the European Union. Discover all the investigation on sinfo-project.eu.